I knew he's gonna wild out and he's gonna do something crazy. Everybody want to know what I would do if
my Arma Reforger server didn't work properly on consoles and crash constantly and would send you back to the menu. And
I guess we'll never know.
so, this is kind of where we're at right now. The server filled up way faster than I expected. Queues started forming. At that point, I basically knew I had to stop testing and start reacting to what was happening. So I fixed what broke, adjusted what didn't make sense, and just rolled with it, I guess. Let's get into it. I made a server, started with 32 slots, and within about a day of the last video going up, it was full. And I mean completely full, with people sitting in a queue constantly. So I bumped it up to 48 players. Same thing happened again, alright? 48 players in, more people waiting, including me. And by the time it was time for the event, the server was already full before I could even join. Which, I mean, yeah, that was a that was a certified TJ moment, I guess. Because once that happens, I'm not experimenting anymore. You know, things are live. And when things go live, you know, stuff breaks. I did add rules, but still, the first thing that showed up was people spawn camping, and you know, that doesn't last long. I GM, I step in, spawns got adjusted a little bit, problem handled. Temporarily. The next main issue was vehicles. Cars weren't really respawning fast enough, mostly because people were holding on to them or parking too close. That was on me, so I changed how the system works and just explained to people that they should either abandon their car or stay in them. Then there was the medic problem. Not bad players, they just didn't have enough tools, so I fixed that. Med kits got added to the medic classes. There's 2 ambulances at spawn. Ace carrying got added so wounded players could actually be moved. And then there were the BTRs. They were on the map. All you had to do was just go south, but people just weren't finding them fast enough. And instead of pretending that it was some mystery feature, I just told people where they were. Sometimes I would drag it over into their spawn, and that basically fixed that. Now, performance-wise, honestly, it held up really well. No real complaints there. Constant server FPS of 60. Other than the occasional Bohemia moment, everything ran smooth. Well, right now, the server feels good. The game loop works. People scavenge, people go to the front line, they team up without even being told to do so, and squads actually clear trenches properly. The smaller map size works really well for the player count we have right now. It does get hectic sometimes, but that's kind of the point, you know? The hard vehicle caps are doing their job too. Cars only respawn when they're abandoned or destroyed. Players seem to figure that out pretty quickly, and you'll actually see players ditch vehicles on purpose just to keep things flowing, which is very nice, boys. Thank you for that. What I like most is how new players handle the mode. So, brand new console players join. Some of them have zero explanation. They didn't watch the video, no tutorial, no briefing. And either they figure it out in about 5 minutes after looking at the map, or someone who's been there for just 6 minutes explains it to them. That's exactly how I wanted this to work, so I'm happy. Now, not only did the Arma server explode, and the previous video exploded as well, honestly, like this is way above what I usually get for my viewer count. A lot of Arma players joined the Discord, and honestly, the feedback channel has been a great addition. People like the performance, they like the 4GB mod list, they like the focus on infantry, and a lot of people are really enjoying the trench warfare. Some feedback turned into actual changes. Like, I'm gonna try and rename the classes so loadouts are clearer. That made sense. A repair system for the BTRs. That also makes sense. I'm looking into it. Alright, give me some time. Now, of course, there are some requests that just don't fit, right? Extra mods, bloat, the animation mods for the dancing animations and stuff. Mods like that don't really add anything, so not everything gets added just because it exists and is low gigabytes. Some things obviously still aren't where I want them to be, like spawns aren't perfect yet, but I'm expanding the map, and that'll get better as the map expands and objectives move. Team killing is still a problem. Not everyone obviously, but enough that I'm actively looking for solutions like a damage reflect, or some people have asked to disable team killing. I'm not a fan of that, alright? People are gonna shoot at someone just to test if he's a team or not. That's... no. No. Weapon variety on the red team could be better. I agree. I would love to add something maybe like a G3 or whatever. Right now, it's a lot of similar rifles. That's probably something we'll solve with a simple poll in Discord. I thought all this testing was gonna show me all the problems instantly, but as a matter of fact, growth has shown me all these problems way faster than testing ever would. That's just how it goes, I guess. The next big step is expanding the map. That's the priority for me, apart from making these videos. Player slots might go up again if we can figure out a way to pay for that, but only if that actually makes sense, because right now I'm paying for this myself. I'm not taking any donations. I don't feel like this is worthy of any donation so far. If you want to support the server, honestly, just watch some of my videos front to back. I can use the YouTube revenue to pay for servers, if you know, that helps more than anything else. If you do want to really support financially, there's a YouTube membership for this channel that costs 99 cents a month. I'm not telling anyone to do this, alright? You get nothing out of this. You can join or leave anytime. Please don't buy this. Just let me figure it out, okay? We're good. As for new mechanics for the server, yeah, that's totally possible to get different vehicles. Once the map expands, we might add things like drones, maybe a transport helicopter per team. All of that is fine by me as long as we stay under 5 or 6 gigabytes total. If console performance improves, we can go bigger. If not, I'll have to design smarter. That part isn't really up to me, it's up to Bohemia. Now, I genuinely love whatever it is that is happening right now, even though I don't understand it at all. The players, the energy, the vibes in the server. If you want to play, the 69th Motorized Dingus Division is live. People roll in daily. Jump in the Discord, jump in the server, say hi. For those asking for a US server, check the server browser. It might be up. My name is TJ, and I'll see you in game. Peace.